Hi everyone, my name is Mary Ann, and today I am going to show you how to set a table for a dinner. Setting a nice table is often overlooked, but its importance should not be minimized. Having a nice table setting affects our enjoyment of the meal, which can even affect how well we digest our food.
Have you ever helped set a table and found yourself wondering where to place the forks? Or sat down to eat at a restaurant and wondered which utensils to use? Well, here's some simple traditional adequate tips how to set a table. What will happen if you set a table like this? It doesn't look good and you have to clean up the mess before you can even start. Let's try another way. Start. Use a placemat or tablecloth, but not both, so the dishes are directly on the table. This is more about the looks than the etiquette, but it's rare to see nothing under the plate unless you are eating on a picnic table. Set out any flowers, candlesticks, or any decorations you like. Candles only lit at night. Start with the utensils for the main course, putting the dinner fork on the left and the dinner knife on the right-hand side, since it's the hand we use them with. Here's the helpful tip. You always eat outside in, so the set for salad or put the salad fork to the outside of the dinner fork and the salad knife to the outside of the dinner knife. We have salad first, then our main course. Notice too that the knife blades are both pointed towards the plate. This is an old tradition from a time when a dinner knife were quite sharp, and it was a sign of politeness and non-aggression to keep them pointed away from the other diners. We might have some soup, and since soup usually comes first, the soup spoon goes outside the knives, since we use our right hand to hold it. Here's another tip. Only set the table with what you'll need. If you're not eating soup, don't set the soup spoon. Now for dessert. We'll have ice cream, so we'll put the dessert up top since we don't need it for a little while. Notice that the bowl of the spoon is pointing to the left. This way, when it's time to eat, you just slide it down and it's on the right spot. If you're having cake, you've set the fork and flipped it 180 so it would be right side up to the left instead. Next, we'll anchor our setting with a plate. You can also serve from the kitchen, then bring them to the table. The bread plate goes up into the left of the setting, and the butter knife goes on the plate in an angle with the blade pointing in. There's only one spot left, and that's for the drink. Set the wine glass at the upper right, and then place the water glass to the left of it in an angle. If you're like me and can never remember which goes where, think water, wine, W-A, W-I, A-I. Take a left to right in alphabetical order. Another tip, to remember left and right with the bread and drinks, take BMW, like the car. B, your bread plate. M, your meal on the middle. and W, water, is on the right. Lastly, the napkin goes traditionally to the left of the forks. It is okay to put underneath them too. For fancier meal like this, one that take a lot of space will put in the middle. Now we're ready to eat. Hope this video will be helpful when you are asked to set a table. Thank you.